All right, let's dive into what's happening with Michigan football right now because, honestly, there's a lot to unpack. The season is just around the corner, and the buzz is real. But here's the thing. This isn't just another season. It's the start of the Kyle Whittingham era, and that alone is enough to make any college football fan sit up and take notice. Personally, I think this is one of the most intriguing coaching transitions we've seen in a while. Whittingham's track record at Utah speaks for itself. 3 conference titles, a 68% win rate, and not a single scandal in 17 years. That's not just impressive, it's rare. And now he's stepping into a program like Michigan, which, let's be honest, has been a bit of a roller coaster lately. What makes this really interesting is how Whittingham's no-nonsense, disciplined approach could reshape the culture in Ann Arbor. It's like the adults are finally back in the room, and that's exactly what Michigan needs. Now let's talk about fall camp because, man, there's a lot to be excited about. First up, Bryce Underwood. I've seen the clips, and I've got to say, he looks like a completely different quarterback. His throwing motion, his footwork, it's all cleaner, more precise. Last season, he struggled with back shoulder throws, often putting too much velocity and not enough arc on them. But now, he's hitting those throws with ease. In my opinion, this is a huge deal. A quarterback's mechanics are everything, and Underwood's improvement here could be a game changer. Of course, the real test will be how he performs under pressure, but so far, so good. And with Michigan's commitment to the run game, Underwood could be a serious weapon this season. Speaking of the run game, let's talk about the offensive line. This group is deep, talented, and coached by one of the best in the business, Jim Harding. Whittingham himself pointed out how often Underwood was under pressure last season, and that's something this O-line is looking to fix. With guys like Andrew Babalola, Blake Frazier, and Evan Link, there's no shortage of experience or skill. What many people don't realize is that a great offensive line can elevate an entire offense. If they can dominate up front, Michigan could be looking at a Joe Moore award-winning season. And with 7 starters for 5 spots, the competition is fierce. This isn't just a strength for this season. It's a foundation for years to come. Now, let's shift to the defensive side of the ball because the cornerback room is absolutely stacked. Jyaire Hill, Snowden, Zeke Berry, these guys are not just good, they're elite. Hill is a potential first-round pick. Berry was second-team All-Big Ten, and Snowden was second-team All-Big 12. Between them, they had 24 pass breakups and 4 interceptions last season. That's ridiculous. And don't sleep on Shamari Earls either. What this really suggests is that Michigan's secondary could be one of the best in the country. If Rod Moore is back to 100%, this defense could be downright scary. But here's something that's flying under the radar a bit: the wide receiver room. Andrew Marsh and J.J. Buchanan could both push for 1,000 yards this season. Think about that, 2 number 1 receivers on the same team. And it's not just them. Jamie French, Travis Johnson, Salisi Moa, these guys are making plays left and right. Channing Goodwin might not catch a ton of passes, but his blocking is invaluable. This might be the best receiver group Michigan has had since 2019, and that's saying something. Bryce Underwood is going to have no shortage of weapons this season. Finally, let's talk about the physical transformation of this team. Under Sharon Moore, the strength training program took a hit. Whittingham revealed they weren't even bench pressing much. Fast forward to now, and guys are hitting new personal records, adding weight, and looking more imposing than ever. This matters because, at the end of the day, football is a physical game. Michigan got pushed around last season, and that's not going to happen under Whittingham. The gains we're seeing in fall camp aren't just numbers. They're a sign of a team that's hungry, disciplined, and ready to compete. So, if you take a step back and think about it, Michigan football is in a really exciting place right now. Whittingham's leadership, the improvements across the board, and the sheer talent on this roster. It all adds up to a season that could be special. But here's the deeper question. Can they put it all together and contend for a Big Ten title? Personally, I think they've got a shot. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns like this. Let's go!